just refunded a buyer even after the case was closed in our favor. Here's how it happened. Well, welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. You are back in the toy barn. I hope you've had a fantastic week and everything's going well for you. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We really do want you to be a part of us. Also, make sure you hit the bell right there for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, you know we love them, so just keep them coming. Before I start with the main topic of the video, I want to thank every single one of you that have also been following the Madcap Toys Facebook page. We really do appreciate that. And if you don't know about it yet and you're watching the video, we also have a special Facebook community that is called the Reseller Community, which we have tons of folks joining and being able to share their Facebook page or their eBay or Poshmark or what have you store ... and be able to show what they've listed, their vlogging life as a reseller, all of that. So if you haven't done it yet, go to our The Reseller Community page and follow, because I'm telling you, it's wonderful for the fact that you guys can join and be able to post and get to know other resellers as well. So I'm excited about that, and I'm thankful for all you folks that have been following us there in the Facebook communities too. We really do appreciate, and the fact that you are following us and listening to us and loving us here on YouTube as well. We really do appreciate you. So let's get to it. This is why you came to the video for. I don't know if you already know already. You probably already do. May have already faced it that eBay uses AI, guys, to look at cases and eBay disputes and outcomes and all of that. And it really sunk in today when some things have happened to Madcap Toys Plus over in the last week. So let me explain. So about the end of January-ish, I'll say ish, because I don't know the exact date of when the order happened, I had a buyer purchase some yarn, okay? And life was good. I processed the order. I printed the shipping label, right, because it costs money to print the label, of course, right, because they paid for it. You take the money to print the label to put on the box. Life was good. Had it over to the side getting ready for shipment, along with some other orders. Once that buyer saw the shipping label, they immediately contacted me and wanted to cancel the order. Well, I already had it all processed. I already spent the money. I already got it all packed, and it was ready for shipping. So I denied the cancellation because it was already done, right? He had that much time to be able to think about it and didn't do so. So it was already done. Denied the cancellation. Time went on. So the item arrived to the buyer, correct? And all of a sudden, when he received this item, January 29th, he put in a case, opened up a case, wasn't initiating a return. He opened up a case that was an item not received case. I'm like, how can you do that? Because I checked out his tracking and noticed that it was delivered on January 29th. So I thought, okay, no biggie. eBay wants me to update the tracking information, right? So I did, put the same tracking as it had, right? And updated it, thing, okay. It shows that it's been delivered. It'll be done. Life's good. Well, all of a sudden, today, I received in the case that it said, okay, we received that. You put in tracking. It was delivered to the buyer. And all is well. So, the case is closed. It's in your favor. We didn't refund the buyer. All is good. But, yeah, should be right, because he didn't initiate a return. Because he's stating item was not received, right? Item was not received. I put in the tracking number. So it shows he got it. So what he did, here's the catch. So what he did is, he opened up an item not received case when he actually already received it and knew he did. Okay, so that wasn't what he wanted to do. So he opened up a case stating another, or didn't open up a case, but appealed the case after they closed it in my favor, right? Stating that I promised to give him a refund. It says buyer said you promised to give him a refund and you didn't do it. A, not correct, because I wouldn't give a refund to an item that I didn't receive because he did not initiate a return. See what I'm saying? If you've received it and you don't like it, right, guys? You have to initiate a return as the buyer, ship the item back, and it will have tracking, correct? Remorse or otherwise, they do. And then when you receive it, then you give money back to the buyer because you've received the item. That never happened. It never happened. So what happened is he's basically lying. He's basically lying, stating that I promised refund. There's no messages, no nothing, because there was no item received because he did not A, initiate a return, B, ask for any refunds, C, there was no communication within or outside of eBay of any of that. So because he appealed that item not received case and put those lines in, eBay, AI, decided to reopen the case and close it in his favor because we didn't give him a refund like we were supposed to. And I thought, whoa, wait a minute. Not only did they give him his money back, but also gave the original shipping back. So that, okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Stay calm here. I am going to call eBay customer service or contact eBay customer service, somehow get through and explain the whole thing. Well, guess what, guys? Today is President's Day. And as you guys know, the post office is closed and the bank is closed. But who ever thought of or ever heard of, if you've been on eBay as long as we have here at Madcap Toys, of eBay being closed for a holiday like President's Day? So when I looked up, when I was going to get ready to click Contact Us, they had it blacked out saying, we are closed until tomorrow. It's a holiday. And I thought, what? eBay closes on President's Day? This doesn't make sense. Couldn't even respond. So tomorrow, which would be our Tuesday, your Tuesday too, I'm going to contact eBay, try to get a human on the line, and explain all this. And while I did that, I'm also appealed the case that was closed in his favor again because of the fact he lied, right? And see that the AI overrided a correct decision. So the point of being is, just because AI has basically overrided a correct decision, what should have been done, it doesn't mean that is truth, that is factual. If you have the facts to back it up, guys, if you have ever faced this, first of all, if you have faced this, let me know in the comments below. Number two, especially let me know in the comments below if you faced this and this was a national holiday, because I would like to hear from you on that, when you don't have a human actually, you know, looking these kind of things over, especially if the person, the buyer, lied, right? And see what happens, because we are not dealing, guys, with human reviews anymore. We're not. As you notice with customer service, you can't find, and it's a rarity of finding a human on the other end, helping with customer service with eBay, whether it's for a seller or for a buyer. Now it's changed to where AI is controlling everything when it comes to decision making, right? Whether it's true or not, whether you've done the right thing or you didn't do the right thing. And people out there, if they know they've done wrong and they're trying to up the system, they know how to trip it. How do they know to trip it? Guys, AI is everywhere. Chat GPT, Microsoft Copilot, and the list goes on. You can name all the ones that you probably talk to or deal with, what have you. They can put those questions into, or those statements into a prompt, and then AI will give them the answer on how to respond or what to do. So people are learning how to do this, and they know how to respond to another AI, such as eBay. And because we have no human form currently working eBay today, right? There's no way for them to see it until some reviewer some way gets to it. So they know how to trip the system. There are many buyers out there and many sellers, many buyers out there that know how to trip the system. So it's not becoming fun, guys, right? So be aware of that when you have cases opened up on you, things that are said that weren't true, right? And still being able to figure out how to override AI when it comes to eBay customer service. Again, let me know in the comments below if you've had anything like that happen to you, and share your story with us. We would love to hear from you. Other than that, guys, I mean, other than the world of having to wait on that, it's been pretty good in here. I'm so glad to be back in the toy barn today. We're going to get back to the what solds and all of that. But I wanted to share with you this story right before 5 o'clock gets here to kind of get your thoughts on, have you ever had this happen to you, and why, or have you noticed about eBay AI controlling things now instead of an actual human being? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I wanted to catch you up also too. We are continuing to do the wall with the remodulization. Darren and I are now up to the Star Trek area, as you can see right over here, where you can see an empty space, maybe if the camera's pointed that way, and still working our way through. It has helped us with more left wall sales, which has been great. I sold a Halloween prop sword yesterday and have it packed and ready to go, 23 inches, guys. I had to Frankenbox that thing, but thank goodness it was within the shipping pricing, so I was cool with that. And moving forward, so lots of sales coming from the back wall and the left wall, heading up towards this way since we started, so I'm very thankful for that. We're also continuing to list new items. Darren and I did a retail wholesale kind of arbitrage the other day. I think it was yeah, it was Valentine's Day actually. We went out to our wholesaler shop and got some good deals. She posted some stuff on Facebook, and we thought, let's go see what we can find. And we did find a few treasures, found a few books, brand new books, hardcover, that were novels for only $1. Found some clothing that was sealed in plastic for only $1. And I think Darren found a few toys like Fisher Price and some things that were like a couple of dollars, $2 to $5, which definitely when we comped them, we will more than double our pricing there. So that was really awesome. And we're continuing to list our items that we did retail arbitraging back in December, that we did for a while ago, that had been sitting there for about a month or two since the holidays have gone by. So we've been continuing to do that, and while we're doing that, we're selling more of our media, which is great. Darren just found an Etta James CD, and thank you, Darren, for finding that for us for fulfillment, and some other stuff. So we have our postal stuff ready to go, and the great thing about it is we shipped on Saturday, so it's all of the late Saturday afternoon to night sales to Sunday and to today. So we're very thankful that we're going to be heading to the post office tomorrow to be able to share all of the goodies that we have. So we're going to be filling up their countertop, which we're always glad for that. But yeah, guys, getting back to it though, yeah, eBay AI is getting more prevalent. I don't know, it is kind of getting frustrating with me, especially when now not only is eBay only available Monday through Friday now, Pacific Standard Time, where they used to be 7 days a week, but more importantly, they're even closed for national holidays. Yeah, I know. So I don't know. What do you think about the new eBay AI system? Have you ever had any issues with it? Tell us in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. I'm actually going to get back inside and recoup. Darren has done some fantastic job doing some listing today. I haven't done so yet, but I am going to list and relist some stuff and get the ball moving. But be watching for some actual more shorts, more Facebook reels, and more what solds, and more stuff like this. And we're going to be making it happening. But you guys have been super fantastic. And until next time, bye-bye.